New week, new spoilers of Young and the Restless. Today, we'll be looking at why and our spoilers for the upcoming week from August 12th to August 16th. This week, we have Summer giving Kyle an ultimatum to avoid going to court, Victor reveals the main reason for bringing Adam in on the plan, and many more. So, keep your eyes out for another exciting week, and without any further ado, let's jump right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
Before heading over to Young and the Restless spoilers, let's take a quick recap and all that went down in Genoa City previously. Let's start with the young girls first. Lucy has definitely got an obsession of some kind with Faith. Faith had decided to give Lucy a chance, agreeing to join her for the concert. But before they headed out, Heather had made it crystal clear to Lucy that there were rules she had to follow. No drinking, no sneaking around, nothing that would get her into trouble. Faith, on the other hand, was old enough to drink, so there wasn't an issue on her end. At the concert, Lucy, desperate to impress Faith, tried a little too hard to appear cool and laid back. But when Faith stepped away to use the bathroom, Lucy's nerves got the better of her. She had smuggled in a small bottle of vodka, thinking a few sips would help her relax. However, the alcohol quickly went to her head, and by the time Faith returned, Lucy was struggling to keep her balance. It didn't take long for Faith to notice something was off. The smell of alcohol was a dead giveaway, and she was definitely not okay with it. Faith dragged her back home before the concert even started. I mean, Faith did find it weird to be friends with someone younger, and Lucy being Daniel's daughter was one of the reasons too. Now, after she did her big one at the concert, Faith is probably done with Lucy. Daniel and Heather were also right about how their daughter looks up to Faith a little too much. On the other hand, it's been a year since baby Ava passed away before she even had the chance to open her eyes, and the pain still cuts deep. What makes it even harder for Sally is that Adam wasn't there, and he didn't even remember the anniversary of that heartbreaking day. While Adam and Chelsea were busy bringing Connor home, Sally spent the day crying and feeling completely alone. Thankfully, Billy knew something was bringing her down, and the two had a heart-to-heart chat in the park. Billy, who had also experienced the unimaginable loss of a child when his daughter Delia died, understood her pain all too well. He could truly relate to the heartbreak Sally was going through, and his words of comfort helped her, even if it was only for a little while. When Adam came home, he still had zero clue about what day it was, instead kept on and on about how Chelsea could do better than Billy, and how they wouldn't last much longer. But eventually, he remembered, and they both sat together remembering their baby. Lily and Billy also had a lot of disagreements last week. Billy comes with a lot of baggage, and the biggest one right now is Victor making him a target, and Lily wants none of that. Plus, him being all up for the clash and confronting Victor made the situation even worse. So, after defending him and the company for a whole day, she realized that the best solution is for Billy to walk away from the company. But Abbott Chancellor is his dream, and he can't do that. Hearing over and over again how Lily wants Billy to step away from the company, he got really furious for a moment. He said he could easily remove her with Jill's help, but obviously, he's not going to do that because he knows Lily is important for the company. So, he agrees that he's a liability and decides to go behind the curtains as a silent partner. If he's not the face of the company, maybe Victor will stop targeting the company. But we wonder if that's how Victor looks at it. Then we got a typical but outraging fight between Summer and Kyle. Little Harrison got food poisoning after Summer took her to a new restaurant, and somehow she managed to put that blame on Kyle again. The fight just got real ugly, real quick, and Kyle had enough of it this bickering. So, he called up his lawyers and moved up the custody hearing. And you bet Summer is scared, just in case the results don't turn out her way. But she's got her grandpa backing her up, so Kyle better be on the lookout. That's not all, we even saw a very romantic moment between Jack and Diane. Jack, being a romantic, took a little time out of their troubled life and surprised his wife for their first wedding anniversary. He brought out his best rose game and even framed their vows as a gift. Honestly, it was so sweet to see them happy for a minute, between all the tensions. Oh, and did we tell you how Billy's suspicion is getting Adam all worried? I mean, he even went to chat with Billy to give up on his doubts on Chelsea. This just made Billy even more confident that something is going on between them. Adam might have fooled Sally, but Billy is on to him and Chelsea, and he won't stop until he finds the truth. So we've got another week full of fights and drama. According to the Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of August 12th, it's about to be a mix of drama, power plays, and some downright shocking demands. Kyle finds himself backed into a corner, thanks to the ever-persistent Victor Newman. Not only is Victor Summer's dear grandpa, but also Kyle's boss. So, he either has to listen to Victor or lose Glissade. The mustache is pulling strings to make sure Kyle avoids a messy court battle, so Kyle reluctantly agrees to meet with Summer. They both know that reaching a custody agreement is what's best for little Harrison, but it's clear that this sit-down is going to be anything but smooth. Summer isn't holding back, and during their meeting at Crimson Lights, she has quite a big demand. She wants Kyle to cut someone out of his life entirely. Kyle's first guess? Claire Grace, because she's been on and on about how she doesn't like Claire being around Harrison. But shockingly, Summer has someone else in mind. And we have a feeling it's probably Audra Charles. That's right, Summer wants Kyle to stay far, far away from Audra, who just so happens to be his new co-CEO at Glissade. This ultimatum is bound to shake things up, especially since Victor handpicked Kyle and Audra for these roles. Now, the main question for Kyle is, does he risk his career at Glissade, or does he try to reason with Summer? Or better yet, rope Victor into calming his granddaughter down? Meanwhile, Phyllis is on a mission of her own. She approaches Lily at the GCAC, hinting that they have some serious matters to discuss. Lily, ever the skeptic, is likely to wonder what Phyllis is really up to. I mean, she's no longer with her son Daniel. So what could possibly be there so serious that Phyllis wants to meet her? Is Phyllis about to stir the pot, or is there something deeper at play? Over at Society, Traci Abbott is finally back in Genoa City after a trip to Los Angeles, and she's not alone. She's bringing her new boyfriend Dr. Alan Moran with her, and it's clear things are getting serious between them. Jack and Diane also can't help but notice how close Traci and Alan have become, and Jack is thrilled to see his sister so happy. I mean, it's about damn time too. Could this be the new beginning for Traci, or the one for her? And last but not the least, no week in Genoa City would be complete without Victor plotting something big. Victor heads over to Newman Media to have a chat with his new favorite son at the moment, Adam. He reminds Adam why he put him in charge, pointing out that it's time to get things done, and by that Victor means business. Adam has made it clear that he doesn't want to engage in any dirty tactics against Jack Abbott, but Victor might be trying to pull him into a scheme anyway. Whether it's against Jack or Billy, Adam might find himself getting his hands dirty after all. And let's face it, if Victor wants something done, Adam might just find it hard to say no. Plus, spoilers tease that Victor tasks Michael with digging the dirt on Billy. What if in the process, Michael finds out about what happened in Baltimore? Victor is not above blackmailing his own family, so Adam's secret could be something that he will use to his advantage. So what do you guys think is about to happen in the upcoming week of Young and the Restless? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.